Welcome to Intro Day 2 of our Hello Sunshine release.
In today's intro, we're expanding our nesting piercing die collection and adding more coastal-themed products.
All products will be available this Thursday, June 5th.
Stay till the end of this video to see how you can join today's giveaway.
Let's start with the new nesting piercing dies.
Last year, we introduced the rectangle piercing layers for A2, A6, and A7 cards, and now we're expanding the collection for more nesting dies featuring the same piercing detail. We're adding squares, circles, ovals, and a ticket frame. We'll use the ticket frames as an example to show you how to create a visual reference card that makes it easy to find the right size for your project. Start by cutting all the layers from both white and craft cardstock. The largest frame in the set is slightly smaller than A2, so we'll begin with the A2 size panel in white, followed by the largest frame in craft, and then the second largest frame in white, alternating colors as we go. Before gluing the layers down, we number each one to match the die used for that layer. Once you alternate the layers, you end up with 2 stacks. Glue one stack onto your reference card for easy viewing, and keep the other stack loose for more flexibility when planning your layouts. Your card may end up looking totally different than planned, but that's part of the fun, isn't it?
These basic shape dies are great for layering or using on their own to create fun patterns.
Try the circles as suns or use them to help draw the eye to a sentiment.
You'll spot these fun layering dies throughout the design team samples in this release. They're a great way to add detail and dimension.
Now, let's talk about that cute sentiment you saw on many of the samples. It's our new Just a Note word die.
This die features the phrase "just a note" in a playful mix of fonts and includes both the word and shadow layer to add dimension and visual interest. Try cutting the shadow layer from vellum and the word layer from craft foam to pop the sentiment up on your card for extra dimension.
Can you tell me more about that cool seashell background from the demo video?
Absolutely. That's our Seashell Texture Die, and it even comes with its own coloring stencil.
Like many of our die and stencil set, the Seashell Texture Die and coloring stencil can be used together or on their own. The die base measures exactly 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, making it easy to center on an A2 panel. It cuts a detailed texture, and you can pop up parts of the design for extra dimension. With your favorite beachy colors, stencil in the seashells, sea stars, and sea snails layer by layer. Our shader brushes make it easy to darken the edges and add depth. For this quick demo, we used a single color per layer, but feel free to mix things up. Try different combos for a more vibrant look. Ink blending really helps highlight the details on the die cut designs. To finish, add the die cut frame with your favorite layered dies and lift the tips of the sea critters with foam tape for even more dimension.
We love that you can use the texture die as is or quickly add color with the stencil.
Try using one color across all the layers for a more subtle background.
We hope you'll have fun experimenting with your favorite colors.
If you love the look of the Seashell Texture Die, you'll also want to check out the Seashell Frame Die.
It's perfect for highlighting the focal point on your coastline themed card.
The Seashell Frame Die and stencil features a clamshell with a pearl as the focal point, plus a fun A2 size frame filled with mixed seashells, sea stars, sea snails, and anchors. The frame looks great as a plain die cut, but the coloring stencil really helps bring out the details. You can stencil the frame and the clamshell together or work on them separately. After stenciling the base color, you can always go back with a small brush to deepen some of the openings for extra contrast. Use a piece of Post-it to quickly mask off nearby elements if they're too close for the brush you're using. For the pearl, use the included circle die cut or add extra shine with glitter paste over the stencil. If you're using clear paste, we recommend adhering the die cut first to leave the white base underneath. This frame looks beautiful layered over the card base that echoes the colors you used with the stencils.
Let's check out some takes by our design team.
The cards are so awesome! I've been wondering if we'd have an anchor in this release.
I'm so glad you asked that, because we do! It's a big anchor with florals, and we saved the best for last in this intro.
The Floral Anchor Die features an oversized anchor big enough to be the focal point of your card. It looks great cut from specialty cardstock and paired with a striped background. You can cut the flower layers from colored cardstock and stack them to create your own embellishments. Or cut them from all white cardstock and ink blend the colors. Use a small brush to darken the edges for added depth and variation. The clusters are designed so you can simply stack the flowers on top for dimension. And don't forget to finish them off with the flower centers.
Let's check out some takes by our design team.
We love how Amanda created a background using the flowers, then added a vellum oval to draw the eye to the anchor.
Melissa made the sentiment die cut the focal point of her card and placed the anchor off to the side for balance.
Leanne paired her anchor with our oversized postage stamp and die.
Jean used the anchor to help anchor her sentiment, pun intended.
Try adding some twine or using specialty cardstock for the anchor to add a fun twist.
For quick and easy cards, the floral anchor looks great on its own or over a simple striped background.
And those cool stripes you see on our design team samples, they're ink blended using our two-step mixed stripe stencil.
We think it'll quickly become a staple in your stash.
Similar to our other two-step stencils, the mixed stripe set is a true 1 + 1 is greater than 2 design. Like the rest of our two-step series, each stencil is used twice to cover a full A2 card front, making it easy to create striped patterns with 2 colors. The openings are spaced out so you can color each stripe in a different shade. Rainbow backgrounds have never been easier. We found that Shader 3+ brush works great with the skinny stripes. Just load the brush up with ink and swipe up and down to cover the entire design. Quick, easy, and super easy to control. Use either layer on its own or mix both for a variety of creative looks.
Let's do a quick recap of everything we shared in today's intro. We're expanding our nesting piercing die collection with new shapes: squares, circles, ovals, and ticket frames, perfect for layering or creating fun focal points.
We also introduced more coastal-themed products, including the Seashell Texture Die Stencil and the Seashell Frame Die Stencil.
The Floral Anchor Die makes a bold statement and pairs beautifully with the two-step mixed stripe stencil, which design team members use to create striking backgrounds.
For sentiments, we have the new Just a Note word die, and we'll cover more of the Coastal Greeting stamp set featured throughout tomorrow's samples.
For a chance to win today's giveaway, like this video and let us know in the comments which product from this intro you would choose if you win today's $50 gift certificate.
Check out our Instagram account for more chances to win.
All the giveaway details are in the description below.
Products will be available on June 5th at 10 a.m. Arizona time.
See you then, and happy crafting!